Hey everyone, welcome back to our HTML tutorial series. In the last video, we learned about the basic structure of an HTML page and even wrote our very first Hello World page. Today, we're moving forward and talking about text and headings in HTML. This is what you will learn today. Use headings H1 tag through H6 tag to organize your content. Write paragraphs with P tag. Add line breaks, BR tag, and horizontal rule, HR tag. Then, format your text with bold, italics, underline, and emphasis tag. So, what is HTML headings? HTML gives us 6 levels of headings. That is H1 tag to H6 tag. Now let's look at this one. From H1, which is the biggest and the most important, to H6, which is the smallest. Think of H1 like a title of a book, H2 as the chapter titles, and so on. Use headings to organize your content, not just to make text bigger. We also have paragraphs tag, and that is angular sign P and closing angular sign. That's the opening tag, and this is our closing tag. So paragraphs are written with the P tag. They're great for blocks of text like descriptions, articles, or blogs. We also have our line breaks and horizontal rules. The BR creates a single line of break. So just like this one. This is the first text. Now you notice that the P tag, a container paragraph. BR creates a single line break. HR creates a horizontal line, which is useful for separating sections of content. Now then, let's have our text formatting in HTML. You can make text bold with B tag and strong tag, italics with I tag, and emphasis tag. The difference, strong and add meaning for accessibility, while bold and I are purely visual. U simply underlines text. Alright, it's challenge time. Let's create a new HTML file, the text-demo.html. Inside the body, we are going to do the following. We're going to add an H1 with our name, add a paragraph with a short introduction of ourselves, and use BR to break a sentence into 2 lines. Then add an HR to separate the section. Use text formatting, bold, italic, underline, strong, and emphasis tag at least once in your paragraph. Now let's try it. First, let's create our HTML document. File, new file, type in text that dash demo.html. Then you'll be prompted where you want to save it. So, text-demo.html. Alright, it's challenge time. Let's put what we have learned today in action. We'll create a simple HTML page that uses headings, paragraphs, line breaks, and text formatting tag. First, let's open our code editor. You can have Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, or any text editor you like. Let's create a new file and name it text-demo.html. Let's get started with the standard HTML structure. So, let's use our boiler template. Just press Shift exclamation and press enter. So you have our boiler template, and this sets up the foundation of our web page. Now, let's add some content inside the body. We'll start with our H1. Say, hi, I'm Ms. V. Next, we're going to add paragraph with introduction. Let's have P. Hello, I'm a web development enthusiast who loves learning how website how websites work. Now, let's add break line. I'm excited to start my journey to become a full stack web developer. Let's add strong tag to our full stack web developer. Let's see what happens next. So let's type in open angular sign, strong, then close angular sign. Let's transfer our closing after our exclamation mark. And there you have it. Notice that our text full stack web developer turns bold. That I used BR to create line break and use strong to emphasize full stack web developer. This time, let's add HR. HR tag adds a horizontal rule. It visually separates sections of your web page. This time, let's try our formatting tags: bold, italic, underline, strong, and emphasis. Now let's create another paragraph. This is an example of bold text, italic text, and underline text. Then let's add a bold tag on the word bold. Turns bold. Let's go for our italic. Let's have I tag. Notice the word italic turns italic. And don't forget our underlined word. Let's add underline tag. Uh, and you can see that our word underlined is already set to underline text. Now, let's create another paragraph for our strong and emphasized text. So let's have, you can also use strong for importance and emphasize text for meaning. Now let's add the tag strong and emphasized. M tag for emphasized text format. So there you have it. This is our output, and this one is our code. Awesome job! You've just completed your first real HTML challenge. You're now getting comfortable with how text and formatting work on a web page. Remember, the best way to learn coding is through consistent practice. So keep experimenting with different tags and styles. Great work! Remember, it's not about memorizing every tag right away. It's about practicing. Each line of code you write is a step closer to becoming a web developer. Keep experimenting. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and most importantly, enjoy the process. You're doing amazing. And this is how every full stack developer starts, one small project at a time. Next, we'll explore how to create links and navigation in HTML. See you in our next video. Goodbye.